Good evening. It's Monday, May 31, 2021 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lip and this is SunStar Tonight. Ruling party PDP-Laban has appealed to President Rodrigo Duterte to run for vice president in next year's national elections. KENNETH TORRES reports.
All members of the Partido Demokratiko Pilipino Lakas ng Bayan has urged President Rodrigo Duterte to run for vice president in the upcoming 2022 national elections. The PDP-Laban also gave Duterte the decision to decide who will run as a presidential candidate. Over 100 members of PDP-Laban supported a resolution to convince Duterte to run for vice president and to choose his running mate for president. In their resolution, the PDP-Laban members led by Vice Chairman Alfonso Cusi said they are asking Duterte to run for vice president to ensure the continuity of the current administration's 10-point socio-economic agenda. PDP-Laban Acting Secretary General Attorney Melvin Matibag has refused to name the potential candidates the president will choose as he would not want to second-guess his decision. However, he assured that the PDP-Laban has a lot of members and personalities who are fit to run as a presidential candidate. It was not also emphasized in the resolution that Duterte can only choose a presidential candidate within its party. In case Duterte will refuse to run as vice president, the PDP-Laban members will hold a party convention to select its standard-bearer for president, vice president, and senatorial candidate. Aside from requesting Duterte to run for VP, some members are also calling for an ouster of Senator Manny Pacquiao from the party due to allegations that the senator is leading a faction to kick out Cusi. During the National Council meeting, Cusi referred this to the Secretariat for due process as he would not want to preempt the decision. KENNETH TORRES, SunStar Tonight.
The National Task Force Against COVID-19 targets to fully vaccinate 50 to 70 million Filipinos before the year ends to achieve herd immunity against COVID-19. MILDRED GALARPE reports.
The National Task Force Against COVID-19 targets to fully vaccinate 50 to 70 million Filipinos before the year ends as more vaccines have arrived and are due to arrive next month. NTF Chief Implementer Carlito Galvez Jr. said 1 million doses of the Sinovac vaccine and 2.2 million doses of Pfizer are also expected to arrive in June. An additional 50,000 doses of Sputnik V arrive in the country on May 30, 2021. This brings to 8,329,050 doses of different vaccines the Philippines received. In Cebu City, the Project Balikbuhay has activated the PBB-IEC Vaccination Mega Center to accommodate the increasing number of individuals in PBB vaccination initiative as approved by the DOH and the respective local government units. The PBB-IEC Vaccination Mega Center can serve a daily capacity of 2,000 vaccinees. PBB is set to open 4 more vaccination centers by June 2021. These are the Sacred Heart School, Ateneo de Cebu Canduman Campus, University of San Carlos Talamban Campus, Toyota Talisay, and Toyota Lapu-Lapu. PBB will soon have 12 vaccination sites. The existing PBB vaccination sites are Cebu Doctors University Hospital and the Visayas Community Medical Center in Cebu City, Chonghua Hospital and the UC Medical Center in Mandaue City, Mactan Doctors Hospital and ARC Hospital in Lapu-Lapu City, and the Mindero Medical Center in Consolacion. In Central Visayas, it needs to inoculate 5 million individuals to achieve herd protection. MILDRED GALARPE, SunStar Tonight.
Cebu City Mayor Edgardo Labella will go on leave for 3 days after he was diagnosed with slight pneumonia over the weekend. KENNETH TORRES reports.
Experiencing slight pneumonia last weekend has forced Cebu City Mayor Edgardo Labella to take a 3-day break from work starting today until Wednesday. Labella on Monday announced on his Facebook page that he was admitted to a hospital over the weekend after he experienced fever. After consultations and series of tests, Labella said the doctors found out that he has a slight pneumonia. Labella was due for discharge today but was advised by his doctors to rest for a few more days. While on leave, Cebu City Vice Mayor Michael Rama will take over the executive functions in the City Hall. Rama spent time in city's upland area today for information and dissemination effort, urging residents in mountain barangays to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Labella is expected to report back to the work on June 3. Last January, Labella also went on leave due to ear infection. KENNETH, TORRES, SunStar Tonight.
Nine establishments in Cebu City that were allowed to serve liquor have now been issued show cause orders by the authorities following health protocol violations inside their premises. Mildred GALARPE reports.
Following health protocol violations committed inside their premises, 9 establishments in Cebu City that were allowed to serve liquor have been issued show cause orders by the city government. Business Permit and Licensing Office Head Jared Lemquiaco said the owners or operators of the 9 establishments have been asked to explain in writing on why their special permit should not be revoked. Lemquiaco said that aside from the 9 establishments, several others have committed minor violations and were only verbally informed to implement health protocols. Most of the violations committed by the establishments were failure to implement social distancing and having video key. Lemquiaco said 9 violators are already too many for the city to handle. Airing establishments may also face suspension of special permits to serve liquor in second offense and business permit revocation for third offense. Establishments were ordered to accommodate only up to 50% of their maximum capacity, regardless of the floor area. Should the establishments hold live entertainment, they will need a clearance from the Emergency Operations Center, and that would then be indicated in the special permit. The business office said the special permit to serve liquor is on top of the regular license to serve and sell liquor. The business office said the management of said establishment should be vigilant in following health and safety protocols. Mildred GALARPE, SunStar Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim. Thanks for watching SunStar Tonight. See you again tomorrow. Good night.